All right, folks, welcome to another week, the final week of the TFC and WTRL Mad Mondays around London. Let's see, make sure I'm showing you guys what I need to show you. Here's going to check for the. This is going to be for the results afterwards. I got Zwift Power pulled up here, ready for live results. Let me click on live. I am registered in the Bees, so let me go switch back over here to the Zwift. And we got 40 seconds till we go racing for the Bees. That's where I had to enter for this whole thing, so we'll start there. Hope everybody's having a good evening out there, or morning or afternoon, wherever you may be. No, at least we have one guy, Kevin Barker, in here, is over in New Zealand, so it's morning for him. Let's see here. 17 seconds. Alright, counting it down. Looks like a beautiful day in London. Gotta make sure I get in with some people here. Find Robin. There's Robin. Alright, yeah, it's on. Watching the B guys right now. This again, folks, this is the last race of the series. We got a few of our guys in contention here. We got Robin is our GC rider. He's 1 point out of first right now. He's chasing Chris Sullivan, and so we're going to watch these guys for a few minutes here, and then we'll switch back and forth between the C guys as well. Strategy here, I think, is going to be to kind of keep the pace as low as we can and let it all hang out on the climb. It's the after party, I forget which climb it is, either the Lath Hill. Checking it out here. Lath Hill after party, yep, so we're going Lath Hill. So it looks like not too much going on here. Doesn't look like the pace is being pushed that much. Nobody's in the fours too much. Got a few guys here on our team. We got Mark Furno, Lloyd Jones, Kevin Barker. We got Edgar, Robin, and Randy. So let's see if we can check in with Lloyd here. Look for Mark and his signature headband there coming to the front. Calm, cool, and collected. Riding that pig bike. Hopefully the audio is better this week, or maybe hopefully it's not better this week. I'm not sure you guys want to hear me or not. Looks like we got a guy going off the front here. Doesn't look familiar like he's anybody who's any kind of a threat. Maybe they're sticking him out there. They don't have TFC put on him, the label put on him, and they're putting him out there to see if he can draw anybody out there. Alright, so we're about 2 minutes into this. Let me see if I can go find the C riders. And let's see, for the C guys, we would have Bill. So let's go look for Bill. Get me there. We're just coming up on the tunnel here. We got Al, Bill, Al, Dennis, Stephanie, Frank, the Beekeeper, Bill Olson, Eric Ware, and Eric Bingham in this group. Let's check in with Stephanie Clark here. Thought I saw Sully there for a second. Sully is in with the C's, is that right? Sully's in the B's, I believe. Nope, C. Sully, yep. So Sully should be here. Stephanie's in there with Sully along with Bill. The old Beekeeper. See Al up there. Stuff's moving around too fast. Let's check out the beekeeper. Raging Valves, there's a name for you. Ye-old beekeeper. There's an M price. I thought I was looking for Al price. So we head up to the front here in the bees and see if we can figure out who's up front. Got the old beekeeper keeping watch on the front. Looking out for Dennis. Stephanie here, check in on Stephanie real quick. Maybe we can go check out the A's here in a minute. Got John and I believe Michael doing the A category tonight, rather. Go look for a JMO. Oh, I don't see JMO racing tonight. Thought he was entered. We do have a Scaffardi though. So let's go check out Michael. Fan view. Looks like they're already past the shoot, what's that? Trafalgar Square. Looks like Mike's holding down first place. Pretty thin group, at least up at the front so far, looks like, for the A guys. Oh, JMO is in there. I'm not seeing JMO show up on the thing now. Whenever I went to follow him, it didn't say he was racing. That's weird. Alright, looks like JMO and Mike Scaffardi keeping it at the front. Looks like maybe they're, everybody knows it's going to be a showdown on Lath Hill. Alright, so let's head back to the Bees. The Bees is where we got Robin, so let's go check out Robin. Thing is, what's Robin's, is Robin called Robin on here, or is he, there he is, he's not, he's Dot Robin on here. Alright. Now this doesn't look good. Robin's at the back here, and maybe he's just trying to stay in the back, stay hidden a little bit, conserve some energy. Looks like he's catching back up. Looks like they're about to group. You know what? They just came up the big hill coming up to Trafalgar Square, so looks like Kevin's getting ready to catch back on here. We got anybody else we got off the back? Nope, everybody's in. Looking good so far. Keeping it up there. The Bees. Robin, check his face. Cool as a cucumber. Got our guys doing the job up there, trying to keep the pace slowed down because everybody knows it's going to be a showdown on Lath Hill. So looking to keep the pace down, keep everybody fresh to the top. You know, Sully's going to be a real, bear. The guy is a big guy, and he's got a lot of power for the flats, and he's also got a lot of power for the hills. So kudos to him. The last few weeks he's been on top. So Robin's definitely got his work cut out for him. Looks like everybody's still bunching up here in the same group. So go back and check out the C's now. Back to Dennis and company. Looks like we got everybody together. If that's 21st, I can imagine there's nobody else out front there in the C group. So keeping the pack together. C is where Sully is. One of the favorites. So we got all the ATP guys here. We're going to be looking to keep this at a decent pace here, so we got guys that are fresh for the end. You know, one of those buses. buses are always there. Like they could be being used somewhere. But I think I know why they're there. To stop anybody from trying to get in, plow into the race. Probably pretty sad state of our affairs back in 2012 when the Olympics were held here. Looking like a boring race so far. Let's go up here and check out some of our other fellas in the race. We got Bill. Trying to get closer to Bill. There he is. Green cap, Bill. Alright, saw Al. Let's check out Al. Al sporting that beard. And check out those glasses. He's on the Yellowtron tonight. Alright, let's see who else we can find here. Eric Bingham. Looks like they're coming up on the, going into the tunnel, down into the tunnel, get a little speed going here, and then let's check out the other side of this tunnel and see if there's any separation here. This might be a place where somebody might try to attack. Going up this hill. Still got a long ways to go. Forgot to check out and see how long this event was. It's hard to tell. Can't tell from here. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Got some more ATP folks here. This says Bill in fifth, but I'm not. Yeah, I guess so. Now it says he's 8th. I'm not sure this is correct. I don't think there's anybody up the road. All right, here we go. So it looks like nobody tried to attack out of that. So let's go back to the B folks and see how the B guys are doing here. I lost my search. Who we got in B? We got Robin. Robin is right there in front, so let's go fan view Robin. Looks like we still got everybody to, yeah, it says Robin's in 20th. I'm not sure there's a group of 20 folks there. That's interesting. Let's go up here and see if we can make sure we're all in the same. Oh, we got a breakaway here. We got a TFC breakaway going on. This is definitely not good. TFC guys wanting to escape. A whole group of TFC guys are going off the front. But you know what? Do they have it in them to keep it all the way through to the? Man, somebody better react soon, because they're getting away. The TFC guys are going to blow this race apart, man. They just threw the cat amongst the pigeons. If I'm going to channel my inner Paul Sherwin, Paul Sherwin, yeah. It's definitely not good. Robin's countering. He's got to counter it. Looks like Mark's on Robin's wheel to help him. It's definitely not saving energy for Robin on the climb. But Robin's clawing it back. 4 seconds. It's starting to come down to 3 seconds. Man, ATP guys got to get up there and help Robin. Got to help him stay. The TFC guys probably know that if the ATP guys stay together, that it's gonna be not gonna be good. Looks like they may have stalled it a couple of seconds here. Robin was doing. Hey, jump on that guy there, Mark. Jump on that guy's wheel and ride him up there. Let's go. Get Robin up there. That guy's giving you a free ride. Mark may run out of gas. Robin's got to get up there. Here comes the other ATP guys. Looks like they may have just been testing. It's just throwing a little carrot out there. That's an early strike, though, man. Definitely an early strike. Yep, we got him caught back up. That's good. Edgar's there too, so we got the team back there. That may have taken a lot out of Robin, though. All right, fellas, sit in, recover, and go at it again. Let's go back and check. I think Crystal is riding with the women, and let me go back and check to see if that's check and see who's riding here. Yep, I see Crystal's riding. Let's go back and check out the women here real quick before we forget about them. All right, looks like Crystal may be riding. Oh, she's E, but she's in with the D guys. So go up here. Let's go up front and check and see who all is. Looks like Vi might be in the lead. No, Bonnie's out front. All right, Bonnie, get it. Bonnie's in first, and she has got. She's got Vi right there with her. I think so. Yep, Vi's right there with her. So looks like Bonnie and Vi and then McRae, Turner. This is going to be. Yep, as long as they're staying together, nobody's pulling away. Got to keep this. Got to keep this this group in sight also. Same kind of thing. Looks like they're up a pretty good ways on the rest of the E field. Bonnie's out front. Hopefully, Bonnie's been trading some position here. Don't stay out front and work too much. It's all about conserving for the last climb. Vi's gonna be tough to beat. All right, let's go see if we can jump back to the A guys. We got Michael Scafardi out there because I couldn't see JMO, even though it says he's racing. All right, it's fan view. No, that's me. Fan view. There we go. Mr. Scafardi out there. And it says JMO is out there, but I swear I cannot get him. They're not showing on the app that he's racing. All right, let's check in with JMO. Looks like everybody's chill. Nobody's doing anything here. Nobody's slamming too many lots. Let's go see if we can go do a call in an audible here. Let's go check on the Zwift Power. See if we got any live updates here. Check out what's going on. So we got JMO and Michael Scafardi there at the front of the A's. B's, looks like we got Edgar and Kevin and Lloyd all. So we got ATP at the front of that for the B's. See if we've lost any ATPs back here. Nope, pretty much ATPs at the front. Everybody's at the front, helping Robin. And the TFC guys, looks like the TFC guy may be back a little bit there. A few guys, maybe they're regrouping at the back. Going out here to Group C. Looks like all the ATP guys are there. Nobody's fallen off that I can see. Chris Halper holding his own at the front with the D category guys. And here, like we saw earlier, we got Bonnie there with the E's. Although I don't see Vi because Crystal wasn't showing up at the front. Make sure I got this is live, right? No, it's not even live. Hang on. I didn't even have a live. There we go. All right. Well, looks like we got TFC all together. TFC and ATP all together. A few ATP guys there for the B's. And we're going here into the C's. Looks like we got ATP guys up in the front. They're all 245 behind, so that's good. Everybody's in the same group. Alrighty. So let's give her a switch back here to the racing action. Still watching JMO and Michael Scafardi at the front. Looks like not much happened here. Looks like they may be gaining on somebody up here coming up. All right, so let's switch back to Robin and the Bees. Robin and the Bees, sounds like a band. All right, looks like Robin is in second, third there, and first, so this all group is still all together. And if you were not liking the sunshine in London, it's now dark. But hang on, 20 minutes or less, it'll be back to being sunlight. All right, so it looks like everything is chill here. Nobody's causing any stress here. Looks like I was pretty concerned about that first. Run out there by that whole line of TFC guys. That was pretty scary. Nice job of Robin and Mark and then the whole team to eventually come up and pull that back. So it looks like we got not a lot of action going on here. Let's go back to finding Dennis in the C's. Dennis in the C's. Dennis, there we go. All right. Looks like we're pretty chill here too. I think nobody looks like they're out front. Let's roll up to the front here and see if we can make sure everybody's. Yep, get up here to the front. No surprises here. We got Frank up here holding down the fort for ATP along with was it Al? Yep. Let's get a zoom in here on Frank. Frank down there in Florida riding all that flatness. The only hills Frank rides is overpasses. I like to give Frank a hard time. And then Al checking in from Sun City, I think Sun City, California, Sun City, Arizona down there. Getting warm. Alright, we got the old beekeeper. Been checking out the beekeeper's videos on Facebook about his bees. I don't know if I could be as cool and calm and collected around bees as that is. I guess you let them land on you, and as long as you don't make any big moves, they aren't gonna sting you. A lot of impressive work there that the old beekeeper Jim does. All right, so let's see. We got Dennis back here, our GC guy in this category overall. Looks like everybody's staying kind of sheltered there in the front, not doing too much work. 7.8 miles down, and I'm sorry I don't have how much longer we have to go here. Alright, so let's go back here. Not much going on here. We can go back here and check out and see who other ATP folks we got. We already saw Al. We got Eric here, Eric Bingham. Ooh, Eric sporting the we call that visor, sun visor. On the Cannondale. Keeping an eye on the TFC guys. And we got Frank back here. Eric Ware. Looks like we're keeping it. There I see Sully up there up front. You guys better keep an eye on Sully. Man, that guy, if he can climb, I mean, if he's a big guy and he can do the flats, man, and he can climb too, I'm not sure he's going to be beatable. All you can do is just save your energy and hope his weight becomes a factor and you take him on the final climb. All right, let's get back to the D guys. I believe we got Chris Halper back there, so let me find Chris. There he is. Checking out here. It says 22nd, but I'm not sure that's right. I wonder if the C's and the E's are being counted together or something. Let's check in with Crystal here. Crystal amongst the fellas here. But I kind of lost where Chris was. I'll go back to Chris. Let's see. Let me check my notes on Chris tonight. I think Chris is our only guy in C, so he's just he's racing for team points for tonight. Keep some of the D guys in sight. Let's go up here, check out Crystal. Got the Bluetron bike going. I like the Bluetron bike. Who else we can find here to pick on? Let's go up the road here and check out Vi. Ooh, it looks like Vi fell off the back a little bit. Bonnie's up front. Maybe Bonnie may have her in a spot of bother. Oh, no, she's coming back. All right. Let's go check out the A guys. See how the A guys are going to say, because they're going to be the first ones who are going to be getting to the climb. And since I didn't do my homework and figure out how much how long the race is. Just everybody keeping it chill, just like normal. I think everybody knows what's coming at the end. And that's where the money's going to be made. That's where the rubber's going to hit the road, and hopefully we're keeping the rubber side down, especially on a trainer. Alright, so let's go back and check on the B guys. It will be Robin and company. And while we're doing that, I want to also go check into the live stats on the website here. Looks like this bunch is all together. I'm really surprised. I was surprised to see that the TFC guys take off so early and then get pulled back. And it's like they didn't even try either. Like they went out there. I mean, I know Robin expended a lot of energy to get out there and pull him back, but I don't think they really even wanted to. I think they were just testing to see. So it's like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ATP guys. It looks like Edward, Lloyd, Kevin, and Robin, and one more on this. Oh, Mark. Edgar, Kevin, Robin, Lloyd, and Mark. My click doesn't take effect. So, we got some guys falling off the back here. Anybody else way off the back? Yeah, so this is going to be the group for the win, I think. The winner's going to come from this. I don't see anybody. If you look at the back, guys, how far is, yeah, they got 2.5 minutes back is the group behind. So, pretty much you're looking at whoever's here is going to take the win. Find our ATP guys. There's Kevin. Alright. Let me switch over to the web page. Just do we're still on live here, so we got nobody's off the front here. We got no, they're all plus zeros for that. 52 for the B's. Where there's a big group 52 seconds back. So any ATP guys, nope. Everybody's in. Actually, everybody's still in a main group for B. Nobody's back 52 more than 52 seconds. So everybody in B is everybody in. All the B's are in the main group. So all the C's here, you got 305, 307 back. So ATP guys are sticking right there. Old Beekeeper, Al Price, and Bill, Dennis, Eric, Frank, and Stephanie. Stephanie's a little bit back. It looks like there's been a little separation there between Al and the Beekeeper. Looks like it's only Lloyd, Al, and the Beekeeper there. So Dennis better hurry, get up there. Let's go check out Dennis. Let's head back to check out Dennis. I'm looking at Robin. Let me go find Dennis. Fan view of Dennis. Looks like he may have caught back up. Maybe. Let me check his head up front and the C's and see where we're at. Yeah, looks like everybody's together. Yeah, here's the front. So, first ATP guy is Eric. Getting a little stretched out. Maybe they're just now getting back together with that 7 second split. Come back a little bit. Yeah, it's getting kind of spread out. See what happens here in the next few minutes. See if we get some. Yep, looks like it's all coming back together. Maybe there was a split that we missed. Stick with these guys for a second to see if there's any separation coming out of the tunnel. Meanwhile, let me go back to the website and check and make sure the B's are still going okay. Make sure there's been no separation there. Yeah, 42 seconds and maybe a little separation. Actually, maybe a little separation going on there. There's a 3-second split there. Let me go back and check out Robin. Make sure there's no separation here. Yeah, maybe the TFC guys did something else again there. Maybe they tried another something, because it looks like there's some separation. This looks like it's a smaller group. Yeah, there's another group back there. If I zoom in, go back there further, there's another group back there. Yep, there's been a separation. So luckily, oh, there's a guy off the front. Anybody else off the front? Nope, just that guy. So one TFC flyer out there. Got that stall guy. T. Gray. Okay, well, Mark, looks like Mark's on him to chase him down. I don't know if he's really a factor. I know the stall guy's a factor. So, looks like we got 4 or 5 ATP guys here, and there only appears to be 4 TFC guys. So 4 TFC and 5 ATP guys. So, yeah, let that one guy stick out there off the front. Let him waste himself. probably not going to, or if we can go check out and see who he is. T. Gray, how heavy is he? I know I probably shouldn't look at this. He is, let's see how heavy he is. 90.3 kilograms. He's a big guy. So I don't think he's a threat for the climb. So I would let him go out there and do what he's going to do. So B guys are looking good here. While you're looking at the B guys, I'm going to go back and check out the live Zwift power here to make sure. Looks like we got Al, and in the C we got Al and Bill and Dennis and Eric Bingham. Pretty much everybody's still, all the C guys are still in one big group. Like we know the B guys split. There's about a 13-second now split, as you can probably see. Maybe you can see. Yeah, 17-second split now. So these guys here are in front. This is the front group. This is probably where the winner's going to come from. I don't see them back there. I don't even see them back there. So this is probably where the winner's going to be. Is that, what's his name out front again? T. Gray. No, this is Reverend Snyder. Let's check out Mr. Snyder for TFC. Howie Snyder. He is 79 kilograms. So not heavy, but not light. Alright, so let's go back now. These are the B guys. Let's go see if we can find Dennis and the C guys and see how they're doing. They, according to the stats, they seem to all be, who the heck is Dennis? They all seem to be doing pretty well. They're all, I'm sorry, they're all still in the big group. Looks like it appears these guys are all, there's nobody back there. This is still the main group. Everybody's still together. So we got all ATP here. Beekeeper, there's Sully, highlighted there. Keeping an eye on Sully on dirt team. Staying in. All right, let's go check out the A guys and see where they are as far as the climb, since I didn't know where the climb was. Going to Mr. Scafardi. All right, they still aren't even on the climb yet, but you know what? I bet they're getting close. I bet they're going to round this corner, around this big bend here, and they're going to be looking at heading toward the hills. Not too far away, I bet. Do we have climb the turn coming up to head to the escalator into the subway, the tube, as they say over in the UK, and starting the climb. Go ahead and give these guys a thumbs up. J-Mo, give them thumbs up. I bet it's about to get real. The stuff's about to get real. Alright, so they're on the stretch coming around the bend along the Thames River here. And so let's go back. I believe the Bees were just coming out of the tunnel, I think. Let's go check on Robin's status. Fan view, Robin. Yeah, they aren't too far behind. Actually, they're like right behind the A guys. Is that right? The A guys weren't getting ready to turn. And this looks like a significantly smaller. No, I'm thinking of the Bees. Yeah, right. Yeah, this is the same size group. All right, so we got 4 TFC guys and 5 ATP guys. So we're still outnumbering them. We need Kevin and Lloyd and Edgar and Mark to kind of lay it all out on the line here. Either that or let somebody else like A. Lombard here do the work. All right, here we go. Right turn, heading toward the hills. I think maybe nope. Still going around another turn. Still going around again. I'm surprised they weren't not going up the hill yet. What's the A guys doing? Or are the B guys that far behind? I mean, I'm all messed up. Oh, okay, yeah, they aren't there. The A guys haven't gone up the hill yet. And that may be the B guys in front of them, too. Nope, I don't know what I was seeing. Do a wider camera angle. Can you see anything up there? Maybe they're just way up there. No, that may be... Alright, well, let's go back to the B guys. Up here to Robin and company. That's where it's going to be. That's where all the action's going to be. I'm still not sure of the course, though. All right, so it looks like there's nothing doing here. Let's go. Let me check. It looks like we're heading back to the crushed. What I think of as the crushed limestone on the circuits. Let's switch back. Give the ladies some love. Let's find Bonnie. Bonnie, where are you, Bonnie? I think Bonnie must change her name. She is probably up front. Can't find Bonnie. Oh, there she's Bonnie. How did I miss Bonnie? All right, so looks like the same four is together here. We got Vi and Bonnie. Nobody's making a big move yet, which makes sense to me because everybody's gonna need to save it for the climb. As I keep saying, I don't see any other women back there behind though in sight. But we can just jump back here in the order to Crystal. Check out how Crystal's riding with the D folks. Heck, Crystal's there. She's only 30 seconds behind Bonnie and company. If I was her, I'd stick in here and do as little work as possible and see if I can get these guys to do some work and then take off on the hill. She's light. See if she's a climber, take off on the hill and see if she can catch Bonnie and either help Bonnie or at least take away some points from Vi. All right, let's go back here and give some of the D's, some other D's some love so we can find some ATP guys here. I thought I had somebody in lost him. Chris Halper, there he is. I think Chris is our only D riding. So let's go back and check out the A's and see where the A's are. So A would be Michael Scafardi. Alright, so they're on the crushed limestone. JMO and Mike are keeping it in there, keeping it real. Looks like they aren't even working that hard. 2.7 and 3. What are you slackers doing up there? Holy moly, I can ride that fast. Ken's watching. Ken's saying that he could probably ride that fast too. You can definitely tell these guys are holding out for the hill. Alright, so these guys, I wonder if they're going to be going down here, doing the UE, pulling the UE and heading back the other way, trying to get a look behind. I should pull out the bigger camera angle. Down, so I'm out of the trees and look back. So I wonder if they're going to go back to the center, back to Trafalgar Square, make a right, head down along the Thames, and then make a left and go up to the hill. That's my guess of what's going to go on. Right? Because when they go around this, they're going to head toward the start-finish. And the only way to go start-finish is to go down to Trafalgar Square, and then from there, either they're going to go do that little loop with 1 kilometer to go banner, or they're going to turn a hard right and head down next to the river and then make the left to head to the hills. Alright, so let's go back to Robin and the Bees. This looks to me like the same size group as it was when we were here last time. Nothing's changed. We got 4 TFC guys and 5 ATP guys. I like those numbers. Nobody approaching from the back and make sure nobody's gone off the front. Nope, nobody's gone off the front. So we're coming to start finish. Actually, are the B guys ahead of the A guys? They may be. Or they're about the same. So here, this is going to be telling here since I don't know the stinking course. What's going to happen. And while we're watching this here real quick, I'm going to shift over for me to check out the B guys are actually ahead. The A guys are 19 seconds behind the B guys. Well, the B lead group. And then the B second group is behind A. Looks like checking out the C's. All the C's are still together. 2 minutes, 52 seconds pretty much. There's only a few, no ATP guys are off the back of the C's. The E's are still looking the same. You got Angela McRae from team, Bonnie from our team, from ATP, Debbie Woods-Turner from Team Cryogen, and Vi are all together at 5 minutes behind these B guys here that we're watching right now. Crystal is moving up a little bit. She's only 20 seconds now behind that group. So if Crystal could get up there and help Bonnie with the women, that would be awesome. Looks like otherwise our guys are all doing good. Chris Halper is a little bit behind on the D's, but I think Chris is just in it for the team points, I believe, at this point. if I understand what's going on correctly. All right, so let me get back to watching what you guys are watching. So let's see what's going to happen here, which way they're going to end up going. Very curious to see. Looks like we're going to go maybe down that little, pulling a hard left. Okay, so I get it now. So we're going to pull a hard left. We're going to go around this loop. Going to end up going, I guess maybe there was a couple of laps of that little loop there. Now we're going to hopefully get to where we're going to be going back around, going parallel the Thames River, and then making the right and heading for the hills. At 17.3 miles, dang, it's going to be at least another 3 or 4 miles now until they get around to the right turn over the river. So you're looking at least 20, 21 miles, I would think, until they even get to the turnoff to go start heading to the hills. And then I would guess the hills probably about 5 miles. It's probably about 5 miles from when you 5 or 6 miles from that turnoff when you have to go down the escalator into the subway tunnels and then up to the top. I would say at least. So you're looking at probably 25, 26 mile. I think that sounds about right. Race. All right, so it looks like everybody, no big watts here, upper 2s, lower 3s. Nobody's really pushing it here because, like I said, everybody knows what's coming. All right, so the C group. I feel like there's something going to be happening with the C group. I think that they're all still together. I'm thinking that somebody there is going to want to separate themselves. Let's go back here and check out Dennis and company. Looks like we still got a big group. Maybe we're starting to lose some people off the map. Maybe not. Going around the corner here, Buckingham Palace area, and starting to go down to start finish. I don't remember much about this area besides what I've seen on Zwift here. I visited back in 1999, I think, for work, when I worked for Motorola, so I definitely walked around this, and it was March. I remember how cold and yucky it was. So I do know a little bit about this area. I'm a geography geek. Love to look at maps. Love to travel. Looks like not much going on here. Looks like, you know what? They might be going for sprint points here. These guys probably aren't going to be. So let's check out this guy on the front. Who's this guy on the front? Who's the guy who won the? Oh, that's me. No, don't want me. H. Kim. So if I can cheat and go back and look at the C's here, you can watch him for a second. Hoon Kim. He is 64 kilograms. So he's not heavy. So he might be a threat for the climb at the end. Getting some points here. Looks like we got somebody going off the front. Did he just overshoot it from the? Did he just overshoot it from the climb, or is he going for a breakaway? He's slowing down. 3.4, 3.7, maybe not. He's a C. Let's check out if there's anybody coming. Do they think he's legit? Is he going to do it? Don't think they see a threat yet. I don't see anybody lifting the pace behind it. He's 3.7. Oh, is there a whole other group ahead? No. Oh, he's way behind. Okay, so we go back to Dennis, the main group. I'm pretty sure this is the main group. But there is a guy off the front. You got a little beekeeper there. Stephanie's might go chase him down. 2. And then this guy should be first, right? Okay, they're just gonna lap a C, a slower C. I don't know. I don't see him. 3.7. Maybe he is trying to stay away. I'm not sure he can hold that all the way though and do that climb. Looks like they're pulling him back. What's he got? Lost him again. There he is. He's only got a second at least to this person. So we go back here to Eric. Near the front of the pack. Yeah, they're pulling back. All right, so a little bit of drama there. All right, so let's go. We got to keep an eye on the B guys. Make sure there's Nothing happened. Let's go find Robin and the gang. This looks like about the same size of group that there was before. Is anybody back? Anybody falling back? No. These guys are picking them up and putting them down. I tell you, they're beating the A guys. If you look at this, if you look at Zwift Power, I'll go look at it real quick here. Yeah, I mean they're beating the A guys by 30 seconds. So yeah, looks like as far as ATP, yeah, we got Robin, Mark, Lloyd, Kevin, and Edgar are in the front here, trying to shepherd Robin to the base of the climb, and then it's going to be up to Robin as he goes against Steve Stahl here, I believe. Right, and he's got a. Not sure what that relationship is with Sully. With Sullivan back. Yeah, I think it's Sully. He's the C guy, right? Yeah, Sully's the C guy. He's still in the main group back there. All right, so back to Zwift here. Uh-oh, we have a guy off the front. That's a different guy. That's not a TFC guy off the front. The TFC guy went and chased him. Get around the corner here. Yeah, TFC guy bridged up to him. There goes Robin making the move to catch up, making the move to pull him back. Come on, Kevin, Edgar, and Lloyd, and Mark. Need you guys up there to help him catch. They're only doing what are those guys up there doing? They're only doing 3.4. They're only doing about 3.5. So I think we could pull them back if let's get a little view here of the back and see how it's looking. They got 3 seconds. Looks like the ATP guys are pulling it back though. It's coming down 3. It was 4 seconds I saw. I bet you see it go down to 2 seconds here in a second. Yeah, I can see him pulling it back. Little test there, little test by Rob, who's an E-Rob TFC. Let's check out E-Rob, see if we think he is a factor. E-Rob, he is 77 kilograms. His heart rate's 161 right now, or sorry, 191 right now, or at least it was whenever this last thing here was taken. Yeah, there he is, falling back in. Looks like they were just testing us, just putting a test out there. Is there still a guy out there? No? Okay. I see an ATP guy out there, but the ATP guy I see is Edgar. Or no, it's Kevin. Alright, Kevin. There you go. Alright. Got it under control again. Looks like they're probing every so often. Not as much as they could be, but... Alright, so we're coming down next to the Thames River here. Should be coming up on the turn in a little bit. We're at 20.6 miles. That's what I was thinking. It was going to be 20 plus before we got to even got to the turn. Still got 4 TFC guys and 5 ATP guys. Maybe the TFC guys are trying to see if they can shed ATP riders, so there's not as much ATP horsepower at the end. Let's see, we still got a wide bend up there. I'm looking at the map to see if I can see where the next turn is. Robin and company hanging in there with Edgar, Mark, Lloyd, and I'm missing one. I think like I said Mark, Kevin, right? Yeah, Kevin checking in from down under in New Zealand, though. New Zealand's definitely on my places I want to visit. Haven't been to Oceania, Australia, New Zealand. All right. Coming up here, I don't know if they're going to go. They almost have to be turning right here. Almost have to be turning right to head through the climb. 21 miles in. It's got to be at least 4 or 5 more miles after this to get to the top, if not 5 or 6. So they got to be turning right up here. Although I'm a little concerned. Maybe that's not the road. That road is not outlined with black, so I'm thinking this is not the road they would turn on. Yeah, they still got a little ways to go. Got Mark on the front up there with Kevin, keeping things in check. Man, slow it down there, guys. Don't work too hard down on the front, Mark. Keep it slow. Save that energy. Gotta save all you can. Alright, just for grins, let's go back and check out Mr. Scaffardi and J-Mo. Scaffardi, there he is. Do a fan view. Looks like they're not too far behind. Like I said, about 30 seconds probably. Everybody kind of staying together. Kind of keeping keeping it cool, conserving for the big climb at the end. I'm not sure if there's points in the climb at the end. There probably is. So that's where the big showdown's going to go. The showdown, throwdown, the throwdown, showdown. All right, let's do a quick check back. Let's go back and check out Dennis and the C's and see how they're doing. Make sure there's been no disruption back there before we get back to the B's and see if they start probably make that right and start heading toward the climb. Looks like still got a big group here. I don't see anybody back there off the back, so still got pretty much everybody here. Dennis and ATP keeping everybody in check. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ATP. Plus, I think I see who's our female rider? Stephanie Clark in there. 3 TFC guys. So we got ATP well represented as far as keeping us on top in the team standings. All right, so let's go back and do a real quick check. If I can find Bonnie, if I can find her this time, there she is, and see how they're doing. See if Crystal's been able to bridge up there. Is Crystal up there? No, we got Bonnie up there with Vi. Looks like somebody else that I didn't see before. Oh no, she's way off the back. That's Spartan there. All right, so we still got Bonnie and Vi and the rest of these riders, but we got somebody else. Oh, it's another D rider that's in the Thornton here, because there was only 4 before. How far back is Crystal? Crystal's a minute 51 back, so I'm not sure she's going to be able to get up there and give any help to Bonnie. But it looks like this is, I don't see anybody really going for it here. This is somebody there doing 5.2 for a second. All right, so let's get back to the B fellows up front, because they're hitting the climb by now. Surely, yep, they're in the tunnel. All right. This is where stuff's about to get real. It's about to get real. Coming out of the tunnel, and like I said, if you're missing daytime, there it is. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day for racing. I wonder what station this is. If I can catch a glimpse of what the station is as they round the corner here. I've always wondered what the station is. I mean, it's not real, I don't think. If you go on the map on Strava, none of this is actually in this exact spot. It's just here for Zwift's world. Got a message from Dennis. Howdy, Dennis. I see you. All right. This is about where the stuff's about ready to hit the fan. We got somebody pulling off the front there. Who's that? Mr. A. Lombard. Yep. Let's go check him out while you're watching. We go do a 9 here. Let's watch A. Lombard. Let's see if he's a threat. We go on here. Look at the B's. Mr. Lombard, Andrew Lombard for Team Dirt. He's 86 kilograms. I'm not sure I would say he's a threat on this climb. I think I'm 79 kilograms. I'm 175 pounds. So that means he's got to be in the mid 180s, low 180s. Looks like otherwise everybody in the back of the pack is keeping it back there. Mark's keeping the tempo. That's the way we're still on the flat here. So I say let him get away. I don't think he's that much of a danger. The guy up front. Everybody's sticking in there. There's Mr. Stahl. I believe he's the guy who is the threat here, besides Sully down in the C class, C category. Are we wheeling this guy back in yet? Or? Nope. And you know what? While I'm here, let me go ahead and hand out some thumbs ups to our ATP folk. Edgar, Kevin. Lloyd should be. I believe Lloyd's the climber, given from what I've seen before from my racing days. Looks like it might be on up front. Robin's up there. Robin is. Wonder if Robin's feeling it. We can do what we did last week. Check Robin's face. Is he showing anything? Nope. Stone cold. No emotion at all whatsoever. Robin's on the front. Wonder if he's feeling it. See if he's setting the pace. 4.8 to 5.1. Can he hold that for the whole way? Can he hold that all the way up? Has he been able to conserve enough to hold it all the way up? Nobody seems to be coming up. Looks like maybe E-Rob Mr. Lombard there is starting to fall off, but E-Rob is starting to come up to Robin. Robin, you may want to hold off a little bit. See what Mr. E-Rob has got for you here. So Robin may be backing off a little bit. Yep, he was like mid-4s. Now he's down to upper 3s. Up now he's putting in a little kick. Oh, no. A little trainer lag a little bit maybe. But these two guys are definitely... Oh, man, that sucks. That TFC, the other guy who was up there, A. Lombard, he like stopped in his tracks. He either keeled over of a heart attack or his trainer just stopped. He's still got 0 watts. Oh, that sucks. All right, Robin's keeping it on. Robin's keeping the pressure on. Mr. E-Rob back there is not able to handle it. Looks like he's standing up now. He's starting to match him. Robin's keeping it up. Man, I wish I knew how much farther we had to go. I know we got a little ways to go yet. No, this is not. I'm pretty sure this is the big climb. All right, Robin's putting some time into him. It's 3 seconds now. Now it's 4 seconds. Lloyd's back there, but he's doing what he's supposed to be doing. Lloyd's supposed to be marking these TFC guys and making sure these TFC guys. I mean, if Lloyd wanted to do anything, he could probably get up there to the TFC guy in front in second place, and not in third, and try to get some points from him. But that's the situation on the road right now. Oh, looks like Lloyd just passed him. Looks like that guy at 4th place stall might be stalling. Ah! Lloyd's going up there to take away 2nd place now from E-Rob. Robin's still hammered out there. He's got 8 seconds now. Now, Lloyd, just don't pull anybody else up there with you. Uh-oh, we got somebody else who's seen the threat here from TFC. No, Goons, whoever Lazy Simo is here. He might have seen the threat and gone up there too. That's right, Lloyd. Hang back. Don't do any help to get these guys up there to him, and then make these guys do all the work, and then get him at the line. Looks like Robin's still hanging up there. Might have a reemergence from Mr. Stahl here. He's coming up to this group. Hang back, Lloyd. Don't give him anything. Hey, Kenny, if you're on the Discord channel with those guys, yeah, it looks like he knows. I think Lloyd knows. Don't do any work to help him catch Robin. Let's check back here and see who else might be behind these guys. Looks like it's way far back there to the ATP guys, or any ATP guys are farther back. So it looks like it's going to be Lloyd. And let's see, there's a H-Rev Snyder. I don't know if that's a Reverend Snyder. And Mark are back there, along with Edgar and Kevin. So it might be too much to catch them. They're 8 to 9 seconds back. Lloyd's just got to sit in here, make these guys do the work, and then when it comes time for the top, and they're out of gas, Robin's holding 8 seconds up there, 8 seconds up the road. Don't do any work for him, Lloyd. Let's go real quick. Check out the. Let's go back and find Mr. Scafardi real quick here and see if they're catching. See how they're hammering. I don't know if I'll see them on the same. Yeah, they're still on the lower slopes. It looks like they're 30-something seconds behind this B group still. But I would imagine whenever the line hits is when you'll see this group break apart big time. Once the climb officially starts and it goes for points. All right, so let's go back up here to Robin. Robin still got 17 seconds. That can't be right, is it? Did he pull that much time out of him, or did he go down a hill or something and they haven't caught up yet? 14 seconds back to stall. 13. Is he putting that much into him? There they are. They're back that far. It is 12 seconds. I wonder if he's going down the hill. Yeah, I think they're starting to pull back some time. 12 seconds. Oh, maybe he did pull out some time. See if we can see him back there. Yeah, they're just barely back there. You can barely see him. Robin just got to conserve. You got a big enough lead. You just got to stay the same pace that they're staying, or a little slower. 10 seconds. They probably. I'm betting. Yeah, he's starting to go uphill a little bit. Yeah, they're probably pulling back sometime because of that. Robin's just got to stay within himself. Don't blow up. 25 miles. Wish I could, I wonder if I can go to my app. I'm on the app right now. That's what I'm using to pull up the riders and follow the riders, though. Oh, got to give Robin a thumbs up. Let him know I'm thinking about him. Lloyd got one yet? Yeah, got Lloyd already. I got Mark. Didn't get Robin yet, though. All right, that's good. All right, Robin at 8 seconds still. Robin's keeping it. This is the big story. Looks like it's going to start to hurt here. 8-9%, but it's going to start to flatten out. So you got to push through this, Robin. 5.7. He knows it. He's pushing through this right now. He knows he's gonna. He knows they're gonna claw back some seconds here, but he's going to claw them back. He's going to hit the flat here and get some seconds back. Yep, it's going out to 5 and 6 seconds now. It's going back out. It's up to 7 seconds now. It's going to be sticking around 8 seconds. I don't think I can see any more on this map. There we go. I can't pull this map around anymore. So he's still got some time. Oh no! Robin at 0. Oh, he had a power cut out there for a second. He either stopped for a second or he had a power cut out. About 25.3 miles at 25.3 miles. All right, so he's pulling out a little lead here because he was on more of a flat than they were on. All right, so let's run back real quick and check out the A guys and see if they're starting to really ramp it up yet, because I think they're going to really kill it. Oh yeah, there you go. Michael's up there. J-Mo's back a little bit, but Michael's going for it. .2, that's pretty respectable. Or if you're not making any way, stop and let them slow down and let those guys do some work. All right, get back up to Robin up here. Make sure Robin's still got his. Yep, 10 seconds, but he's starting to get to the part of the climb that's going to hurt. This is where Robin's going to make the money. Right here, he's got to be able to keep it up on this on these big climbs. Looks like Lloyd's still back there. Let's go back and see how Lloyd's doing. Yep, Lloyd's letting these guys do the work. Don't let them. Don't do any work to help him get up and catch Robin. Mark's back 18 seconds with Kevin and Edgar back there. I think I like what Lloyd's doing. Lloyd's marking the TFC guy. May have to get up there and bridge up to the Goons guy. Simo. All right, looks like Robin is still 13 seconds up there. We go check up there on Robin and check and see how he looks back there. He's still got the 12-second lead. Wish I knew how much further there was to go. I think it's not much further right now. When you see this brick wall, I think it's not much further to go. I think it's just up there. Yeah, I think just see the finish up there. I think Robin's got this in the bag. I think he's got this one down. He was down at 3.3 watts per kilogram there for a second. Now he's back up into the 4s. I think you got this, Robin. I think I see it. Yep, there I see start finish up there. Robin's got it in the bag. Start celebrating, man. Start turning around and looking and seeing where he's at, because you can't see him. Looks calm, cool, and collected. Love that hairstyle too. However, I wonder if that hairstyle hurts in the aerodynamics department. All right. Wonder what's going on on the other side of that brick wall. I mean, Robin's making this boring here. I'm about ready to fall asleep. So let's just see what's going on the other side of the brick walls. All right, he almost has the finish line in sight, and there's nobody behind him in sight because they're 15 seconds back. I think they know they've been beat. Lloyd, now would be the time for Lloyd to turn it on. Take away second place from this lazy Simo guy. Oh, lazy Simo guy is starting to pull away a little bit. Putting about 0.7 tenths of a watts per kilogram over Lloyd. Let's get up here and watch Robin cross the finish line. He should be crossing here pretty soon. Looks like he's going slow. It was kind of scary there for a second. I thought he had stopped. But that's just that start finish up there. You can see in the upper right hand corner. I see the finish arc. Robin's a B. He's going to win the whole thing, I think. He's going to win. I don't know if we'll be able to see the A guys on here approach or not. All right, one more right-hand turn, and I believe he'll be coming up on start-finish. At least I think. 26.2 miles is what we're at right now. I would think that would be it. One more corner, come on! Still got 23 seconds. That guy knows he can't beat him now. Robin's definitely got him in the bag. I think I see the start-finish line up there. So he's got, he's still got a little bit. Let me run back here and check the A's real quick. Make sure, see if they're blowing it up yet. Michael Scafardi. Got to scroll back to the M's. Oh, Mike's blowing up a little bit. The only guy ahead of him is, oh, actually, the guys who are, no, the guys are catching Robin, I think. Man, those guys are putting in some big watts. 8.3, 7, 6 something. Check out. Okay, he just finished. Did Robin already finish? Did I miss Robin finishing? Dang it. Get back up here to Robin. No, Robin, not Dylan. Robin. Yeah, oh, there he is. Coming up to the finish. Robin with a W. There it is. We'll know in a second if he finishes. If his watts per kg drop. Yep, down to 0.9. That's got to be the finish. All right, so back to Lloyd. Shoot, I lost people now. I gotta go back to Lloyd. Come on, why won't it click? All right, Lloyd's going for second if he can pass this guy before the top. He's coming up to the start-finish. Come on, Lloyd, get him. Get him, Lloyd, get him. Lloyd's got 5. He's pushing at 5 watts per kilogram. He's going to try to get him. He's going to get him at the line. Look at that, 5.8. He's pushing 6, and the guy and Stahl can't respond. He's only doing 3.7. Lloyd's got him. Oh no, Lloyd did have him. Ah, shoot. Oh, the Goons guy. I was looking at the wrong guy. The Goons guy. Ah, well, Lloyd got 3rd. So we got a podium on the B's. Robin 1st, Lloyd 3rd. Mark's going to come up, be 5th. All right, so let's get back here. Edgar, slowly coming up the hill. All right, let me go up here and catch Dennis. Dennis is our next guy. We want to see what's going on. Dennis is there. He is back. It says he's in 12th. Let's go verify. There's Sully. Yeah, man, Sully's way up there. Do we have anybody up there? We got Stephanie. Stephanie Clark taking care of Sully, though. Go, Stephanie. Stephanie's in 3rd. How is she in 3rd? No, because if that's the 2nd place person, then where's the 1st place person? Let's go, Stephanie. She's taking out Sully. She got 4 seconds on Sully. Let's go, Stephanie. Got to stay in front of Sully and take away points from Sully. While we're watching Stephanie here and Sully, let me go back to my web browser and let me go to WTRL and see what, if I can find, and I need to find the stats here for the Mad Mondays. There we go. Europe Zone 1, and then Americas right here. Looks like Stephanie's still got the lead over Sully by 3 seconds. All right. Looking at Lath Hill After Party. So let me go general classification. So I bet ATP is going to have it wrapped up as far as total points. We're ahead by a pretty good margin in total points. Bonus points, Chris Halper's got bonus point lead over Vi. If we go down to the individual, Sully is 5 hours, 5 minutes, 3.461, and Robin is 4 hours, 48 minutes. So does that mean Robin's got to beat him by 17 minutes? That ain't going to happen. But he might get more points, though. I'm still not sure exactly how this works out. But either way, we want to see Sully lose. So Stephanie's doing a good job here, taking points away from Sully. Who else we got back there that can take away? Al's 9 seconds back. Sully is coming up, though. Al's pushing it. Let's go back and check out Al. Bill's back there a little bit. Al's pushing it. Hang on there, Al. Don't overdo it. Stephanie, looks like Stephanie's got 2 seconds on Sully. So if she's in second, who's in first? There's nobody on the list ahead of her. Jay Selby just passed Sully. I wonder if this is the week that Sully blows up. But I don't think, if I have that right, I don't think that he's going to beat, Dennis is going to beat him by 17 minutes though. Maybe I'm not getting how this works though. Oh, starting to rain. Hope they got the rain gear. Oh, it looks like they're coming up on the finish. And here comes Sully. He's closing hard. Stephanie. Time to put the power down, Stephanie. Sully's doing 4. Stephanie's only doing... Oh, now Stephanie's doing 4.6. She sees the threat now, I think. They're doing both about the same. As long as you can match him. Oh, that guy's going to pull away. That's fine. Let him pull away. We just got to keep Sully from winning. Looks like Sully's hitting the wall. Stephanie's really pouring it on. Dropping Sully even more. 2 seconds now. Be nice that Jay Selby guy. Oh, man. What happened to MB? MBT, he have a power dropout? I think he did. Or either that or he hit the wall. I think he had a power dropout. That sucks because we need him to win. We need him to get some points. So Stephanie wins. I think Stephanie wins the Class C. Sully's going to come in. Back to Dennis. Get back to people. Okay, so how do I get up here? Selby's done. JMO's done. Get up here to see Dennis finish. I don't know who else. Oh, here's. So you can check out Al at the finish. Al's coming up at the finish. He's getting there. You got it coming around. You got it coming around the corner, Al. You're almost there, almost home. There it is. Push it, Al. Push it. There's Al, man. They ramped it up to 4.5 to 5 watts per kilogram. Here comes Bill right behind him. Bill. I don't know if this thing changed whenever I click. Bill just finished. Here comes Dennis. Dennis right at the finish. Shoot, let me get back to the ladies. I forgot about the ladies. Bonnie. Where's Bonnie? Bonnie. There's Bonnie. Live view. All right, where are we at? Oh, they're coming up to the finish, too. So where we got here? We got Vi went up there. Looks like Vi is going to get the win. 2 seconds back, 10 seconds back. Bonnie's 41 seconds back. Let's see if Ms. Turner Woods here has anything. Let's see who is that. Let me get her name right. Debbie Woods Turner. See if she's got anything for Vi. Is she gonna catch her by the line? There's the line. Nope. Vi is gonna take it. And looks like Bonnie's gonna take 4th. Back here to Bonnie. Shoot, back to Bonnie. And Crystal's back here. We'll get Bonnie some camera time here. Looking back to Crystal. Working hard on the climb. Man, anybody who's finishing late getting rained on. I'm not sure we have many other people. Who knows? Yeah, we should have some B or C guys back here still finishing. Let's look for some ATP folks. Bonnie. Let me have her finishing there. Yeah, lost. So there's Bonnie finishing. Next will be Crystal finishing. And I'm thinking, I thought, well, maybe not. I thought we had some more people that were left to finish. What's that jersey? Oh, that's the Machines for Freedom, I think, jersey. Alright, I think we're just about all out here. We could probably go, let me go back here further back in the, see if I don't get mixed up this time. Find some ATP folks who might still be out on course. No, not seeing anybody else out on course yet. It's about to the end of the list. Crystal doesn't have too much further to finish. While we're following Crystal here for a second, let me go check out the Zwift Power leaderboard. So we had, did Chris Halper take the win overall? Robin was 4th overall, but he won B. And he finished in, let me click live again and make sure I get the most updated, or do a refresh here and make sure I get the most updated stats. So Robin was 105. That doesn't give what the winning time was, because it wasn't an hour, was it? Yeah, it was. Okay. So 105.31 was Robin's finishing time. Then what was Sully? Sully is not on here yet, but Stephanie is. So how come Sully's not? Because Sully wasn't that far behind Stephanie. I'm going to live. I wasn't on live. All right, Sully was 30.05. That doesn't make any sense to me. Finished plus 24.54. It wasn't 24 minutes 54 seconds for sure. We'll go to the unfiltered. Robin in 105.31, Sully in 109, so he only beat him by 4 minutes. But he won and got points, where Sully finished second. Man, if that guy, 7 seconds back, that guy who lost power, that C guy who lost power, if he hadn't lost power, he'd have beat Sully. That would have been another place that Sully would have gotten points. Poor Crystal out there in the rain finishing. But she's gathering team points. Robin, looks like Robin had the best time on the hill though. 6:01. He even beat some of the A guys. Boyd in 3rd on the hill, on the climb. Kevin Barker in, was it 6th? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7th. Alright, so let's switch over to the leaderboard here so I can show you guys what I'm looking at on the leaderboard. If I go back to the live stats, Chris Halper, not sure I understand that because he was pretty far back. I could see Takeru Trasaki winning because I could see them gaining on the B guy who's Robin. I'm not sure I understand these times. What's 24.54 plus 24.54 of what? That makes no sense. He didn't lose by 24 minutes. He didn't, and this guy didn't do it, and Chris Halper didn't do it in 41 minutes either. So this is very confusing. This looks right. I'm just not sure as far as the points. If I go switch over here to this page, if I look at the B's, so Robin's got that for sure. He's got that locked up in the B's. But as far as all goes, Sully was there. But if I read this right, he's got a 17-minute lead over Well, no, but this says 29. But then Robin's average is 29 kilometer. Oh, sorry. Robin's got a 17-minute lead over him, but he's got a points lead. So as far as on time, Robin should win it all. But as far as points, it's yet to be seen, I think. I'm not sure how this gets judged. Almost want to give John a call, get him on the audio here, so we know. But hey, I guess we'll find out at the end here. So let me get you back to seeing Crystal's already finished, it looks like. So back to Crystal. All right, guys, let's go up here. Here, Beekeeper stopped on the side of the road, catching his breath. Man, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Eric's going downhill, man. He's like, man, heck with this. If I'm going to go up the hill, I'm going to go down. Frank's thinking the same thing. Crystal's getting ready to head down the hill as well. John's on top of the hill. He's probably been stopped for a while, getting ready to get going again. Crystal's like, heck yeah, I'm going downhill. I'm taking advantage of I'm taking advantage of gravity. Who else we got here? Frank. Give Frank a thumbs up. Eric. Eric thumbs up. Gotta get Beekeeper. Give Beekeeper thumbs up. Lloyd. Lloyd's about had enough, man. So I gotta find who else I can find up here who I didn't give thumbs up to yet. Dennis. No, oh shoot, wrong guy. Dennis. Lloyd already got. Or is J-Mo already down at the bottom of the hill? Maybe he's already down at the bottom of the hill. I keep getting mixed up here in where I'm at. Lloyd. John. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. Hopefully it was palatable this time. As good as last time. And we'll have to see what league is up next. Where we'll branch off into next. Alright. Y'all take care. Be safe.